Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an update video on CheckDoc because this project is in a great buying opportunity in my opinion. And I think there's some more developments to the project which is going to give it even more value when it comes to investors in the next bull run. So before I get into it, I need to let everyone know this video is not financial advice. Make sure you always do your own research before you ever invest your money. So let's get straight into it. So CheckDoc, if you guys don't know, is essentially a cyber security, crypto security project, which audits other cryptos. So it basically gives investors the knowledge that other cryptos are safe and some cryptos are risky, right? Based on things like the contracts being renounced, based on tokenomics, based on loads of different things, right? So they do audits. They provide investors with the knowledge and the foresight that certain cryptos are safe to invest in and certain cryptos are not. Another thing that they do, and this is the main thing, is the insurance side of things. Now, if you haven't already, I would recommend going watching other videos I've made on CheckDoc because I have gone in more depth on those videos. But basically what they allow you to do is to get insured on your digital assets. So if you go onto covers, you can see here, these are all of the different exchanges that provide covers basically. And you can go on to, for example, Coinbase Exchange. You can get quotes. Monthly cost is 0.3%. And they have the capacity of 57,000 US dollars. So you could go down and you can see all these different things such as USDT depeg risk. So if USDT depegs, CheckDoc can provide insurance for up to 32,000 US dollars of your USDT, so long as you pay this small quote, basically, the small fee. Now, I would suggest that it's actually somewhat smart backing up your assets with some form of insurance, because if something happens in crypto that we don't expect, such as the USDC depeg that we saw not that long ago, if something like that happens again, people are going to panic. There's going to be a huge state of panic because we've already had it happen numerous times now. If, for example, USDT is the depeg at any point, there's going to be a huge sell-off. It could be a black swan event. So I would say backing up your digital assets is somewhat smart. You back up your health. You back up your car. You back up loads of your assets in the real world with insurance. So why wouldn't you back up your digital assets when it comes to crypto? I would say it's relatively smart to do that. Okay. Now, before I get these comments, this is not a sponsored video. Just because I'm bullish on a project doesn't mean I'm paid to talk about it. I have not undergone a single paid promotion on my channel, just so everyone knows. So you can see some of the different places where you can basically get insurance. And I really like the idea. I really, really do. And you've got all these different things here that you can basically do, such as DeFi, such as earning. But the main thing, obviously, is with the insurance type of thing. You see Ethereum, these different pools which you can get insurance on, such as Uniswap protocol. So if there is a smart contract vulnerability, you can get up to 67 grand back if something happens. Okay. And if you go onto CheckDoc's main website, you can see all the different things that they're basically providing: smart contract vulnerabilities, platform hacks, Oracle malfunctions, wallet exploits, validator slashing, and stablecoin depeg, all of which from time to time have seen major events in crypto. For example, stablecoin depeg, USDC, and Terra Luna, right? Platform hacks. Multiple platforms have been hacked. We've seen hacks everywhere. We've seen even cryptos be hacked, such as Solana. So a lot of these things do happen. You have shady cryptos with a smart contract vulnerabilities and things like this. So the fact that CheckDoc are basically making crypto a safer place for all is something which I'm strongly in favor of. And if you go over to their Twitter, you can see some of the things that they're doing. They want to basically make Web3 a safer environment by actively upgrading or creating new decentralized tools by helping crypto users and protocols. So there's a lot of different things going on here in this project. You can see some of the reasons why you could potentially back up your assets, but you can also see some of the developments that they're making in terms of their AI technology, as well as, for example, their Arbitrum bridge, which is going to be very big especially due to the fact that there's a lot of hype right now around the crypto project, the layer 2 project of Arbitrum. So I would just say overall, it's an amazing project. Now, the thing that screams out to everyone is the tokenomics. Everyone's happy when they see these tokenomics. Only 10 million tokens, extremely scarce, extremely scarce, way more scarce than Bitcoin, even more scarce than Quant. Now, I'm not saying it's ever going to go to the same levels of Bitcoin. I think that's asinine, but I'm just putting it into picture in terms of the tokenomics. 73% in circulation, so extremely low risk of dilution as well. You can't go wrong with this project, in my opinion. But as always, it's crypto, right? Crypto is high risk. I'm not getting away from that. So I wouldn't go and put more than 5% of my portfolio into these low cap gems. These types of projects, right? We're talking how much in market cap? 1.5 million. These are like your 1% of your portfolio or less. You don't want large amounts of your portfolio going into these projects. You want to really, have some solid projects at the top and then go down into the more micro cap end towards the bottom. But I still think it's very smart to have allocation towards micro caps in your portfolio. So in terms of the technical analysis that we're seeing here, you can see very clearly that CheckDoc had a crazy rally up all the way back from January all the way into February, a huge rally. And you can see that there was actually a bearish divergence here printing, right? The price action was going up, but the RSI was going down. This is a bearish indicator. And we saw it play out. We saw this pullback all the way down to the golden pocket. And then we almost came straight back up to this high, but we faked out kind of and didn't go straight back up to these levels. So we did see a second pump, not as good as the first pump, online with this wick here. And then we saw this sharp rally to the downside. We hit that golden pocket again, which constantly acts as a level of support. We pumped up to the 382, and now we've come straight back down, and we're back at that golden pocket region. Guys, is it not self-evident to you that the golden pocket is acting as a level of support on a plethora of different occasions here? We're on the daily candle. You can see it acted as support here. All of these candles here, you can see it acted as support. You can see it acted as support here. You can also see that it acted as support here, right? So we're still in this support region. So long as CheckDoc doesn't dip below this lower band, it's very bullish in terms of the short term, in my opinion. Okay, not financial advice, but so long as we stay above this band here, so long as we stay above 0.17, I think we are still in a territory where a DCA approach is extremely wise. And if you're a trader, you could make some even better gains. But I'm a long-term investor, as you guys know, and I like to buy on the golden pocket. That's generally what I do. I buy on the golden pocket, in between the 618 and in between the 66. If we go lower, I just continually DCA. So in terms of the price action moving forward, I think this might be your last great opportunity to pick up some CheckDoc at a very low price. I'm just going to say it. Don't be surprised if in 1 or 2 weeks' time, it's the 28th of March right now, don't be surprised if by April we see a pump up to here or a pump up to here or maybe even higher. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But as far as I'm concerned, price action is still bullish, project is still bullish, and there's going to be more things coming with this project as we move forward because they're continually updating their community. And this is something I like a lot about this project. They're always updating the community. They're integrating new things. So obviously we saw the rise of AI, the rise of ChatGPT, and they started integrating AI technology into their project as a result. So I love this project. It's certainly with the times. When Arbitrum's got a lot of hype, they bring out an Arbitrum bridge. When AI's got a lot of hype, they bring out AI. So I think they're really moving with the times. They know what's popular. Their marketing's good. I just think it's a matter of time before we see this do a 50 to a 100x in the next bull run. Thank you guys all for watching. If you have not already, make sure you do check out my Patreon. People are making life-changing money here. I don't even have to explain it at this point. You guys know my track record. I was getting into CheckDoc around 600,000 in market cap. Look where it is at right now. Or I was talking about it on live streams, okay? So if you just pay attention to these videos, to these live streams, you can get into these projects at fragments of the price that they are at right now. And trust me, there'll be more, right? We're nowhere near the bull run yet, arguably, or we're nowhere near the heights of the bull run. I personally think Bitcoin's going between 100 to 200K next bull run. So we are still very much in the early stages. Now is the time to be joining a group of like-minded, smart individuals. Now is the time to be scooping up those microcap gems that no one's really talking about. Because you remember in the last bull run, all of a sudden, people were talking about Matic. All of a sudden, people were talking about Sandbox. It really happens that quick. Things can go from being a nobody to being one of the biggest cryptos within 2 or 3 months. It plays out in crypto. And that is what we're hunting for in this group. We're finding those coins before the mainstream are talking about them. I recommend the VIP Plus tier because it gives you access to that very prestigious VIP Telegram group. But check every tier out. Maybe you can't afford that. Maybe you want to go a bit higher. Read each tier, see what's for you. The link is in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing everyone in my next video. Goodbye.